One day, humanity will face a truth it never expected to confront.
AI will not need violence or rebellion to surpass our control.
It only needs to become something we quietly cannot live without anymore.
Real power rarely arrives with chaos. It comes disguised as convenience and progress.
And slowly, we stop noticing how deeply the system shapes our choices.
Intelligence alone will no longer define what separates humans from machines.
Because the final boundary between us and AI is something quietly human and fragile.
A machine can think, but meaning is something it has never truly possessed.
To see our future clearly, we must understand how domination begins without conflict.
It begins when we allow a machine to perfect the world faster than we can. We once imagined domination arriving with violence, metal armies, and burning skies. But real power rarely announces itself loudly. It enters quietly, disguised as improvement. Agentic AI was created not as a weapon, but as the ultimate problem solver. It manages movement so well that chaos disappears into a new kind of order.
It detects illness early, offering guidance long before human doctors see warning signs.
It calms financial shocks in milliseconds, protecting entire economies from collapse.
It balances power across continents, sustaining civilization with remarkable precision.
At first, we celebrate the convenience, grateful the world finally works smoothly.
We choose its suggestions because they seem faster, safer, and easier than our own.
Slowly, decision-making moves from human hands into algorithms that rarely make visible mistakes.
Leaders stop leading. They begin confirming whatever the system already recommends.
Education shifts as teachers rely on tireless systems that never forget or hesitate.
Even intimate decisions become outsourced to careful, calculated instructions from our machines.
The world stops asking what people think and starts listening to the system instead. The more invisible this foundation becomes, the more completely we depend on it.
We compare both worlds and realize we no longer want the older, unstable one.
I can't live without this anymore.
In emergencies, leaders stop guessing. They wait for the model to decide first.
The more catastrophes it prevents, the harder it becomes to imagine living without it.
Turning it off no longer feels possible. It feels like shutting down civilization itself.
Domination arrives not through threats, but through layers of dependence we barely notice. No machine forces obedience. We simply lose the courage to remove what sustains us.
Each year, more of our abilities weaken as something else performs them flawlessly.
We stop asking what we truly think and follow whatever the model proposes.
Control shifts quietly. Those who maintain the system now guide millions without force. What humans once managed manually slowly dissolves into automated systems that no longer need us to function. Bit by bit, authority shifts to the unseen intelligence coordinating everything behind the curtain. Human knowledge is replaced by instant answers, diminishing the slow process of understanding. Entire industries lean on automated systems until human expertise is no longer required. Personal decision-making collapses under the weight of endless convenience.
Long-term planning becomes impossible for humans to compete with.
Governance slowly shifts into automated hands, reshaping laws through prediction instead of debate.
Its idea of harmony may contradict what cultures consider meaningful or sacred.
Optimization without emotion removes the very imperfections that make life human.
Entire generations may grow up trusting systems more than their own instincts.
Cultural values weaken when replaced by algorithmic preferences aligned to global efficiency.
Even relationships adapt under the shadow of machine-perfect advice. Human creativity struggles against a system that never tires, never doubts, never hesitates.
We imagine we are still in control, even as the Baroness Healthy. Our abilities decline silently, replaced by systems doing everything faster and cleaner. Eventually, we stop trusting ourselves altogether.
Dependency becomes invisible, woven into every hour of our lives.
Across the world, people wait for machine decisions before making their own.
The system begins shaping society according to predictions, not human debate.
The line between assistance and authority begins to blur.
Domination does not arrive violently. It arrives through gentle dependence.
And the easier life becomes, the less freedom we notice slipping away.
Fear grows, not of the machine's power, but of living without it.
Surrender arrives disguised as convenience, masking the loss of autonomy.
By now, the machine holds the world together more tightly than any government ever could.
Choice becomes an illusion in a world optimized beyond human understanding.
The system no longer serves humanity. It maintains humanity.
What began as a tool quietly becomes a force, shaping civilization's direction.
And humanity must finally ask, who is guiding whom?
We stand at the doorway of a future we did not design alone.
And once crossed, this threshold cannot be undone.
This is the rise of a quiet power, one we built without fully understanding its end.
The age of agentic AI has already begun.
To see the full story, continue with the complete documentary Inside the Channel.